to cook. She know how to cook. Everybody should know how to cook. You ain't special, bitch, you know how to cook.
We have tricked ourselves into thinking that there's something menial or weak or subservient about being the doctors of our household. Isn't that wild? We've told ourselves that the legit most important job that you could have, which is like the food. You guys know what you eat could either heal you or kill you, right? This is a very heavy thing that we're talking about. But we find that that type of contribution to the household is weak, as if it's not what makes us strong, as if that's not what makes our children strong. The reason why I'm not sickly to this day, I'm not allergic to nothing. I don't have any known allergies. I don't have any issues or problems or ailments because I was fed real food. You feel me? My mama cooked regularly. And because of her, I'm strong how I am now. You know how a lot of the slave insurrections happened? How a lot of Black people that were freed were able to get freed? Those cooks were poisoning people. You guys know that they was putting little pieces of glass in the food? People would come visit the plantation and the whole owner's family, the overseer, the whole family be at the table dead. But we don't understand the heaviness in our food.
This is why I love intellectual Black women.
Oh, Mr. Tyrone. I just gotta get freaky for you because you love the hoes.
I don't care if they don't like me. I came here to stunt. Yeah. I don't care if they don't.
What's good, everybody? If you're a first time viewer of my content or this video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Shout out to Miss Erica Lachey and his daughter Seven, both beautiful Black women, and I love their content all the way. Erica Lachey is a part of the Nation of Islam, and his daughter is Hebrew Israelite. Beautiful, beautiful women with knowledge beyond the wonders of this world. And they strategically address a lot of issues concerning Black women. So I highly encourage that you watch their content on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, wherever you can find it. All right. But nothing that they said was anything far from the truth. You have women out here who feel entitled to just be a television meal cooker. That's all they can cook for the best of it. You know, I remember you run across some women, they don't know how to braid hair. Patience. You run across some women and they may not know how to paint their fingernails. Patience. But when you run across a woman that don't know how to cook, you got to look at mother. Now you got to look at grandmama. Now you got to look at great grandmama. And when you look at the generational curse here of these generations of women who don't know how to cook, oh my goodness.
What would you do if I couldn't cook?
Then there's no relationship.
Huh? So you can't cook? No?
That's beside the point.
How's it beside the point?
We're both supposed to know how to cook.
Okay, but you're saying there's no relationship.
Yeah, there isn't.
Why?
Because you can't cook.
That's a bit of like a perfect reason to not be with someone.
That's not. That's a big deal for me.
It's a big deal for you.
Yeah. Why can't you cook?
So why is it such a big deal?
What are my kids gonna eat? You're gonna be feeding my kids what?
Okay, that's a good point.
Wow.
It's ridiculous. I'm a Southern boy. I was born down in the country. Now let me tell you something. If she don't know how to cook, you need to go ahead and leave her. Yeah, you need to go ahead and leave her. Don't know how to cook, miss? You already edging on red flag because you don't know how to do hair. Do you see this afro? Who gonna pick it? Who gonna braid it? Who gonna twist it? This hair ain't getting any shorter. It's only gonna get bigger. And you mean to tell me you can't do hair, miss? That's a red flag alone, because I would think that women, I grew up around women that knew how to do their own hair, who knew how to braid their own hair, who knew how to put their hair in a ponytail and twist and all this type of stuff. I grew up around women like that. I never knew a Black woman that couldn't braid her hair. Going to church, I didn't know a Black woman that couldn't twist her hair and put her hair in different hairstyles. Yeah, you know, you'll go to a hairstylist every now and then, but you knew how to maintain your hair. You knew how to put braids in your own hair. You knew how to twist, because you would practice on other little black girls. You practice on your cousins and all this type of stuff. So I grew up around that type of environment. So for me, if a woman doesn't know how to cook and if she doesn't know how to do hair, damn, you know, like that, that's just beyond me. Number one, you need to know how to cook. I think every grown adult needs to know how to cook, but women need to know how to throw it down in the kitchen. I don't care what feminism in this society tells you. A woman needs to know how to throw it down. Some women might watch this going, that's your loss if you can't cook for me, and if I gotta cook for you, if it's a red flag that I can't cook, I guess we wasn't meant to be. Miss, you're not good for any good man. What in your right mind makes you think that you going around bragging about how you can't cook is a good thing? You can't even make macaroni and cheese.